Welcome, friends. Today we are doing a vintage unboxing video. Marvelous. That's right, friends. Today is a vintage unboxing. A vintage haul, if you will. There's what, 6 perfumes here? 2 of them are sort of the same. They're different versions of the same fragrance. But the others are very interesting. A couple of them are backups, but I've got 3 brand new fragrances here. So we will start with the fragrances that I have backed up. And first, I got myself a little 50ml backup of Gucci Envy. I found this at a good price and struck. If you find this at a good price, you've got to get it. I intend to start wearing my 100ml soon. See how it performs in the summer. I think it may be more of a spring and autumn fragrance though, but we will see. This one's got its lid though. The other one was a tester and didn't, you know. Ooh, there you go. That's full. And it's got its lid. Strange bottle. Strange bottle. That's one of the Gucci's that that's one of the Gucci's that Tom Ford did before he moved over to YSL. I think he was in charge of both brands. But anyway, next up we have a backup, and this backup is Vintage Egoiste by Chanel. This is an unopened, well, it's open now, but this is unopened, and as you can see, alright, as you can see, it comes with this handy little piece of paper. Yes, we all know how we love the bits of paper on our vintage fragrances, eh? Anyway, this is in Japanese because this is where this fragrance came from. My man in Japan sorted me out. Thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. You know. There we have it, and I'm going to put that in there as the Lord intended. Oh, no, I'm not. Once it is out, it is not going back in. We can't have that. There we are. Alright. Get that back there. Next up, we have another version of Chanel. This is L'Egoiste. And I wonder if L'Egoiste is watching. There is a commenter called L'Egoiste, and he will be pleased to see this, no doubt. This is a very certain version of Egoiste. Just before, I think it was Bois Noir, then it was L'Egoiste, then it was Egoiste. You know, I don't think there's any change in the formula, but I love Egoiste and I intend to blast it. Like, I've got loads of it now. I've got loads of vintage Egoiste and it's fucking fabulous. A little bit sweet, woody, beautiful. Okay. Next up, we have 3 new fragrances to the collection, and one of them was recommended to me by my brother from another mother, is Ramsey. And this is, oh fuck me, any danger of you going back on? Yes there is. This is Jean-Marc Sinan. Jean-Marc Sinan. I am delighted to get this at a very good price. It's not full, it's a partial, but it is the one to get. There is something about this bottle. I confirmed it with Ramsey. This was ages ago. This haul's been in the making for months. My friend who lives in Japan comes back to France every 3 times a year or something, and every time he does, he brings fragrances with him from Japan, which is very kind of him, and I appreciate it greatly. I've completely forgot what this is called. There's an Andre Sinan. This is version originale. It actually does say, but I didn't trust it. You know. There you are, version originale. Is that me? Hello. This is version originale, and it's, oh, it's fucking lovely. Woody, a little bit powdery, fresh. It's got that kind of vintage lavender, lily, rose, sandalwood thing going on, you know. It's beautiful. I cannot wait to wear it. Very plasticky though. I'm sure you agree. Next up, I have a fragrance which is very much sought after. And I am looking forward to doing a first impression on this. It was launched in 1993. And it is from the brand of Shiseido. It's called Basala. Perfumer was Dominique Prezas. It's lavender, clary sage, rosemary, caraway, leather. It's one of those. It's a vintage boy. This is totally blind, so I'm not going to pretend I know what I'm talking about here. Here is the bottle. It's only a 50ml, but better than nothing. It's got a little book inside. Hey. I wish they'd do shit like this still, but they don't. A celebration of the new masculinity. You can tell it was released in 1993 because it was just before the aquatics took over, and I imagine this was promptly discontinued. But this is awesome. I'll do a first impression on this on the channel in the following weeks, you know. And last but not least, and it's not least, all right, I found this, and as soon as he said this, I was like, I want it. And this is an unheralded, untalked about, unheard of in a lot of cases, I would imagine, perfume called Pasha de Cartier Fraîcheur Month, if you beg the misspeaking there. Mint, sandalwood, oak moss, patchouli, lavender. Another caraway as well. Interesting. This bottle, I have already looked at this bottle because I'd seen pictures of it, but I wanted to see it in the flesh, is outrageous. Oh, yes. Look at that. This is going straight on here. This will be getting a wear soon. I was talking on stream last night about how I was really into me mint fragrances. And this is, I imagine this is a predecessor to Roadster. Also by Cartier. Very difficult to find this. And when you do find it, it tends to be at silly prices. You know? Nobody wants to pay silly prices. But I found this and I'm really happy to have it. So, there we are, friends. There'll be another unboxing this week, a niche one. And you will see what I've been buying from the world of niche perfumes. But this has been a vintage unboxing. And I hope you have enjoyed it, my friends. It's been very nice talking to you. I hope to see you in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.